Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination.
I don't want my titties feeding the nation, but my dress is so tight. Aiba! Scam you guys, I literally can't reach the pedals. Okay, let's reverse. Betuna Molonia let me switch off this engine. Moloni guys, Betuna. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. If you are new here, my name is Zizi. We do lifestyle content on this channel, mainly in the form of vlogs, but every now and again we do some cute videos, some girl chat videos. So if that's your type of vibe, would you please consider subscribing? Okay, please consider subscribing to this channel. Do the right thing, support the girl. I'm currently in like nesting mode because I'm about to have a baby. But that's not all we got to offer here, okay? It's just that, you know, oftentimes the channel just ebbs and flows with the seasons of my life. And that's the season of my life that I'm currently in. That's the season of my life. Those of you guys who are OGs will know that I started this channel when I first moved to Johannesburg in 2020. Like July, August 2020. I moved to Joburg to come and be with my man, to start a new job, like a new corporate job. Apartment, I got engaged, I got married, I bought my home, which is where I'm in the driveway right now of my house that I bought with my husband. Yeah, I quit my corporate job about a year and a half ago, just over a year and a half ago, to be stay-at-home wifey / content creator and stay-at-home mommy. And that's my life right now. I'm having my first baby literally this month. I don't think it's possible that my baby will be born next month, to be honest. It's not possible. No, he'll definitely be born this month. So I'm having my baby this month, my first ever baby, and it's a baby boy. And a lot of my content has just kind of ebbed and flowed according to the seasons of my life that you catch me in. So I'm in nesting mode, and I'm in she could pop any second now mode. But yeah, that's a little bit of a backstory in case you're new or you haven't been around for that long on this channel. Yeah, today is a Tuesday. It's June, guys, and I'm still pregnant. Can you believe that? I really thought my baby was going to be born in May, guys. But I'm all comfortable. I went to the labor ward 2 weeks ago to do like a non-stress test and stuff, and the nurse was like, oh Sana, this baby is comfortable in here, okay? He's not trying to get out. So today's I figure, guys, go June. But welcome to episode 1 of will she go into labor today or not. I'm going to Sandton City actually now to go and buy an ironing board. Our ironing board broke and my helper is here, and I really needed to do the ironing. I really needed to do the ironing, so I'm just gonna have to go buy a new ironing board. And Ubipili was saying to me in the DMs on Instagram, she was like, girl, go to the mall, okay? Go do some shopping, get out of the house. Hey, but why is this gate not opening? I think there's something wrong with my remote. She was like, go to the mall, girl, go do some shopping, get out of the house, and your baby will come. You will induce labor. Oh, Tizami Mike. She was like, you will induce labor, Sana, if you just be active. So that's what I'm trying to do, yeah? That's what I'm trying to do. Let's go. It's a bit chilly, but it's a beautiful day nonetheless. Betuna, how nice is this cabinet? What? But why on earth Is it 21,000 rand? Hayini. This art piece is also very, very nice. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this ironing board. It's a little bit smaller than what I anticipated, but it's the biggest one that they have. And then I'll also go ahead and take this Philips iron as well. Let's go pay, guys. And the ironing board there behind you.
Just take a picture of the receipt for the eye.
Oh, okay. If I need to like return it or something.
Yeah, if there's something there.
Okay. Good news, yeah. I actually got the ironing board that I wanted. Granted, I had to ask for it because I didn't have it like right there. It was bigger than the one I showed you guys. But I'm so glad. It cost a little bit of money. Like, not a little bit, a lot of bit of money. But I'm so glad because I feel like it's gonna make my helper's life easier. It's gonna help her be more efficient. And if she's gonna be happier and more efficient, then I'm happy. Let's go home, then we'll get to our next errand, yeah? Hello.
Hello?
Hello, do I order here?
Yes, please.
Can I please have a McChicken regular meal with a Coke Zero?
Okay.
And then can I also have an ice cream cone?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. AM? Okay. Thank you. Oh, some more tomato sauce. Thank you. Thank you. Yo. Am I going to be able to do this? Son. Jongile, do you think Mtu can tell about the meat? Okay, this is discreet. Hey, am I still undercover? It's not so obvious, ne? These are undercover. Okay, we have other things to do. Hi. Guys, as I was driving into the house, I got a text message from my gynae. I have an appointment tomorrow with her at 12:30, and she said I must bring my hospital bag. And I thought to myself, are you trying to prep me for a C-section? Is that what's happening here? Because I didn't say I'm in labor. I didn't say I'm having contractions. Unless like she wants to check my hospital bag that I have everything that I need, but like she could just tell me what I need and then I pack it. You know what I mean? And I don't think a gynae would be concerned with that stuff anyways. So I thought to myself, prime up. I'm being primed for a C-section. I mean, if my baby were to be born tomorrow, it wouldn't be a train smash, because he a grown man at this point, okay? He a grown man at this point, so if I put my arms, it's not an issue, but I'm gonna force, unless of course we get to 40 weeks. I think if he's not ready by 40 weeks, damn evict. Until then, Betuna, doesn't he need a little bit more time? Hey, man. Oh, Sana. What is here? I have a continental linen. Apa guys and his jet is into. A pom pom bring life. Pom pom bring life. Guys, we're at the Corecraft clearance center in Weinberg. I'm here to look for a chest of drawers. Later why. It's a long story, but Masio Jonga. I know exactly what it looks like, so I want to see if they have it or something like very similar. So this isn't exactly it. The color is similar, but this isn't it. But I don't like these because these drawers are tiny. So small. These chairs are so nice, guys. So nice. Guys, I found it. I just need them to confirm how many centimeters it is because it also looks a bit small, son, but it's not too bad. This one is also like a really nice second choice. Much better than what we saw initially at the door. It's taking everything in me to make it here, guys, but this is our next stop. We need some bedding. So we're by the towel section. I had to get some towels. So again, so YouTube. Yeah, had to get some towels for my husband, these ones, as well as some face cloths for myself. I use the white ones. I'm trying to get towels for our helper, so I don't know if I should get the gray or if I should get the blue. Maybe the blue, because look gray, it looks like it's gonna lose color a speed. So let's take the blue. Oh, this is the normal Vaslab.
It's normal. What about this?
Oh, look, let me take both.
The case and face.
Yeah, I'll take both. Okay.
Choose your colors and I will help you. This is nice. This is bigger model. It's 700.
700. Also queen.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I like this color better.
It's too big.
No, but this is king.
Okay, but
This is king. You don't have queen. King is gonna be big because I want to put it under the duvet. But it's queen, it's written queen.
Really queen.
Okay.
Really queen. Aranda.
Okay.
Yes.
This is fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I like this. This is very nice.
Okay.
Duvet enough for a queen as well. Thanks so much. Okay. I also need 2 pillows. Standard pillows.
Standard pillows.
Yeah. But good ones, ne?
Good ones.
Yeah. Okay, let's go pay. I'm done now. Send cartel. Okay. Okay. I'm not buying for business, I'm buying for my house.
Oh, yeah, in fact.
Okay.
Yeah, you phone them, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I can put them in the back seats.
Thanks very much.
Thank you so much. Yo, guys. My husband texted me earlier and he was like, how are you still gallivanting? Njani? Let's go home, guys. Let's go home. I need to watch the time, yeah, because I literally need to leave in the next 10 to 15 minutes. But I want to do some quick unboxings. In my previous vlog, I mentioned that I hadn't finished my unboxing, like my baby shower gift unboxings. So I want to finish that quickly, like for like 2 minutes. And then I want to show you guys some gadgets that I got for my baby. Some like last minute essentials way too. Before we go about the activities for today. So first and foremost, this gift is from Tumi and Ntsiki. Tumi and Ntsiki are ladies that I go to church and cell group with. So this is a gift. This is a gift from them. How nice. So first and foremost, we got a blanket for the baby, and it's in this beautiful blue color. I think this was from my registry because this blanket looks very familiar. Either I saw it at Woolies or it was on my registry. In the same gift is this 3-pack of bibs. How cute, guys. Happy dude. How nice are these designs? And then we got this feeding set from Vital Baby. It's a bowl and a teaspoon. So cute. So cute. I'm not gonna open this up now because we're gonna be using this when boys start solids, which is gonna be a while from now. And then we got a wooden teether. This is a teether, right? Yes. Oh, but you know how nice, guys. And then we got a sippy cup for when my boy is a big boy. Okay, this is from Newbie Natural Touch. For when he's a big boy, Sana, he's gonna start using these. And then we got this also from Newbie, Twist and Feed. This is a feeder. I think I've seen these on Instagram, guys. I've never seen one of these being used like in real life, but I think I've seen them on like Instagram and TikTok where you put like mashed blueberries or mashed kiwis or whatever, and you see they've got these little holes in them and baby can kind of suckle out of that. Excited to use this. This is so nice. And then last but not least, in that same gift, we got a pair of shoes for the baby. Oh, Betuna. And these are slippers, right? These look like house shoes. Size 4. And that's no ba umdana funeka abe how old for ba anu size 4. So cute. So that's what we got from Auntie Tumi and Ntsiki. Thank you so much, guys. I don't know if sometimes you watch my vlogs, but if you do, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Yeah. And then I got this gift, guys, but I have a feeling it's from Umasha. Let me open it quick. I should have gotten scissors actually. Yeah. Words. Yeah, the reason why I think it's from, yes, it is from myself. I saw she had ticked off some items on my registry, but I hadn't received them. So I figured, I figured this was from her. I must actually text her and say thank you. So first and foremost, we've got 2 blankets for the baby. We've got this blue one with clouds and a dinosaur, and then we've got this gray beige one. I think these are trains. Yes, it says choo choo. Guys, my Betuna, my baby Betuna. And then in addition to that, Auntie Mahlaka also got some onesies. Oh, and these are long sleeve ones. And yes, guys, I was actually thinking of going to go buy some long sleeve vests for the baby because we don't actually have a lot of those. So she got some vests for the baby. This is 3 to 6 months. So we've got this white one and then this beige one. This is such a nice color. Also this beige one, this beige polka dot with bears. I don't know why baby clothes just make me so like, oh man. But she got these little socks for the baby. These are all the different designs. Oh guys, and these ones are very boyish. These are so cute. Thank you so much, Mahlako. I want to text you, Sada. I want to text you just to say thank you. But if you do see this, I'm so grateful. Okay, last but not least here, guys, I did purchase some gadgets myself that were off of my registry as well that I needed for the baby, just to like summarize and close up all of my baby needs. So first and foremost, I got these burp cloths from Amazon. You guys have probably seen what burp cloths are, to be quite honest, but they're made out of that like muslin. Well, I guess they can be made from any material, né? Yeah, I think they can honestly be made from any material, but the ones that I specifically wanted were these muslin fabric ones. I did try to look for them in South Africa, but I couldn't find them, unfortunately. So I did end up ordering them from Amazon USA. And they come in like a variety of different colors. So these are the more like boyish colors. And these are the colors that they come in. So these ones are very like boyish nature types of colors. So this is 5. Yeah, this is 5. And then they also come in these more girly neutral colors. But to be quite honest, I'm going to use all of these, guys. I'm honestly going to use all of them, Sana, because the mommies there by TikTok are saying, Uti, you can never have enough burp clots. So I'm definitely going to use all of these. So the one box comes in a pack of 10. It's these 5 girlish neutrals and then these 5 boyish neutrals. They buy the brand Comfy Cubs, and I got this off of Amazon, like I said, and I got I got 2 packets. So in total I have 20. Guys, I'm so glad that I'm like finally done with child preparation, like purchases. Hey bo. And then in addition to the burp clots and the muslin burp clots, I also got these muslin face clots as well. And I got them in all white so that I can be able to differentiate between the burp cloths and the wash cloths. But also the size of these are different. You see, these ones are more just squares, whereas the burp cloths are like rectangular. You see, this is what the burp cloths look like. You just put these over your shoulder when you need to burp your baby. Yeah, boy. But I also got these muslin washcloths as well. The Vaslab is but made from the same like muslin material, and apparently this fabric is very, very absorbent. I've even seen they make ifai dukwe in the same material. So there's 5 here and there's another 5 inside here. So this box is a pack of 10, and honestly I feel like that's enough. I feel like that's enough. That should be enough for washcloths. I think if Vasabazi 10 is more than sufficient. Another thing I got from Amazon, guys, is this mom cozy stroller fan. Yes, I did buy this for my baby stroller, but to be honest, the main reason I bought this, guys, is because I wanted something that I could use like to fan myself when I'm in labor. I'm gonna need something to keep me cool. Ooh. This one's a little bit bigger, guys, than the fans that we usually get like for the face and use in our handbags. This is what it looks like, and I'm gonna take this with me in my hospital bag, but long term I'm obviously gonna use it also as a stroller fan for my baby. So that's what I got from Amazon. And then I also made an order from Faithful to Nature, and at Faithful to Nature I got these Silver Mama, what you call it, nursing cups. Yes, so these are the same concept. So I'm sure some of you guys will be familiar with a brand called Silver Red. So this is like a similar concept. It's these nipple cups that you use for breastfeeding to prevent your nipples from like cracking and whatnot. They come in this little packet, and my plan is to put these on whenever I'm not breastfeeding, so that they can protect and heal my nipples. This is what they look like. I'm sure you guys have seen these. This is what they look like, and you basically put them on your nipples inside your nursing bra to protect your nipples from cracking. So a lot of moms use these in place of nipple cream, and apparently these are like a lot more effective. I hope these are as good as the Silver Reds, because the moms on TikTok say the Silver Reds are amazing, but I don't want to order them from America. So this is like the South African version, because Silver Reds, I think they're like 1,000 rand, and then you still have to pay. So not them wilding while I'm trying to talk. They're like lingua. Let me just like record this and just hope for the best, but it's not, doesn't sound too bad. But yeah, their Silver Reds like 1,000 rand, and then you still have to pay customs and shipping. I was like, get you sent for them. Another thing that I got from from Faithful to Nature is this Ubuntu Baba carrier. So a lot of moms on TikTok and Instagram spoke about how one of the ways that they get stuff done around the house, or that they are able to go out and about in public with their babies without having to push a pram, is with a carrier. I wanted a carrier by the brand Ergo Baby, because those carriers are like 5,000-6,000 rand. I'm so sorry. So this one is another brand that came highly recommended together with Ergo Baby, but this one is like a fraction of the price. I can't remember how much it was, but I think it was around the 2K mark, whereas the Ergo Baby one is like 5,000 or 6,000 rand. But the only thing is that this one is like only I think it's up to 3 months or 4 months. I can't remember like completely, but it's for like a small baby. Yeah, well, so it's possible, this is the stage 1 one, so it's possible that I'm gonna have to buy another one sooner rather than later. But to be honest, buying the stage 1 and the stage 2 of the carrier is still cheaper than buying one Ergo Baby. But so when we're buying stage 2, maybe the pocket will be friendlier. And then the last thing I got from Faithful to Nature is this windy apparatus. I guess is the best way to call it. It's from the brand Frida Mom, and this is basically something but not exactly. You stick it inside your baby's bum when they are like gassy to extract some of the gas. This is what the instructions at the back look like. Well, that's the demonstration. So I got this is also another like baby essential that I saw come up again and again over there by TikTok. And then I got an electric nail filer. I purchased this from a website called Precious Cargo, but it's by the brand Tommy Tippy. So wherever they sell isn't like Tommy Tippy, I'm sure you should be able to find this. A lot of the mommies on TikTok were saying, Guti, it's very hard to use a nail clipper on a small baby's hands without the fear of cutting them or them moving, and so you're not being able to get a precise cut. So they recommend that you get these electric nail filers. So I got one for my baba. And then my last purchase scale was from Baby City. I just got a few items from there. I got this bath thermometer. You see, it's like a rubber duck. This is just to measure the temperature of the water. So I think I choose because one thing about Baby City, I like my water hot. If I'm not being cooked like a chicken, the water is not hot enough. So I'm just scared of burning my child with the man's at. So I got that thermometer. And then I also got these medicine dispensers. One is like a syringe and one is like a spoon. So this is what you want to give the baby, like Panado or whatever medication. And yeah, that's what I got for the baby, guys. We got to go. Okay, this took a little bit longer than I anticipated. I think we are officially done, guys, with Izinto Zengane. Kudala unboxer, and I'm so glad that phase of my life has come to an end now. I just want to unbox some like postpartum care, some like coochie care stuff, but I think I'll go through those while I pack my hospital bag later on in this vlog. But okwangoku, let's go to the nail salon and go and like fix ourselves. So that's the bahle I freaking gun, you know. Let's go.
I wish I had the same delusion that I did when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of Confidence Club, cause that don't last forever. I wish I saw what she saw, I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just owned it, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. Wasn't really ready, no, I had to grow up, but it's so heavy and I'm feeling low. Unlearning all that was wrong for me, and I wish somebody would've should've warned it. No, they did, but I kept ignoring. Didn't wanna have to face it, but if I don't know, it's gonna break me, oh. Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere.
Morning, yalla. Hi guys, it's the next day, ne? It's Saturday today, and tonight I might be giving birth today. Well, actually, we don't know. what's basically happening is, remember I mentioned, I don't know if I did mention earlier in the vlog, I can't remember, but I had an appointment with my gynae on Wednesday, and she told me to pack my hospital bag. And I was like, am I being primed for a C-section, for an induction? What's going on? So my husband and I went to the appointment on Wednesday, and she basically said to me, "Ba Zizi, I'm concerned about your blood sugar levels and how high they are. They typically don't want people who have gestational diabetes to get to 40 weeks. So she was like, I don't want you to get to 40 weeks. So we need to deliver this baby this week." And so she was saying, good team, we're gonna start off with a membrane sweep. We're gonna do one, and that's what we're doing today. Today's Saturday. We're doing, and this appointment was on Wednesday, so we're doing a membrane sweep today. And then if we're gonna give it a couple of days, we're gonna give it like 4 days to see if it works. If it doesn't work, we're gonna do another membrane sweep next week Wednesday. If that membrane sweep doesn't work, we're gonna give that one, I think, 2 days or 3 days to see if it succeeds. And if it does not succeed, then we're gonna do an induction. And then we're gonna give the induction 1 day, and if the induction doesn't work, we're gonna have a C-section. So yeah, hence I'm saying I might give birth today, because when I was watching like the TikTok girlies talk about their membrane sweep experiences, a lot of them said like within a day. Some of them said like they literally had their membrane sweep, and when they were walking to the car to go home, they went into labor. So it's possible that I'm going to labor today. It's unlikely, because for most people who have successful membrane sweeps, it takes like a day or 2, sometimes 3, but it's possible that it might literally work the same day. So yeah, that's what I mean when I say I might give birth today. So with that being said, the hospital bag actually, but it was like a rush job, and I didn't even like pack everything that I wanted to pack. So this time around, I'm gonna repack it now, and then we're gonna go. Who's this? Oh, FedEx, you send my shit in order. I'm gonna repack my hospital bag now, and then we're gonna go. This time around, I made some lists. Yeah, boy, I made lists of like all the stuff that I need to pack so that I don't forget anything. We're gonna pack this hospital bag together, but before we do that, I did mention Israel that I want to show you guys some of the postpartum care stuff that I bought for some coochie care, okay? To take care of my lady parts. So yeah, let's unbox that. I want to show you guys some of the items I got. These are recommendations from like people in my life, so like my friends and family members who've had children already. I asked them for advice, and this is the stuff that they recommended to me. Okay, so first and foremost, oh by the way, don't mind the noise guys, there's construction workers in my house. It's a lot of wahala going on. There's construction workers, Sana, but we'll talk about that either later in this vlog or in another vlog. But there's construction workers in my house. Okay, so first and foremost, I got these Lilith maternity pads. These are from Baby City. A lot of people recommended these, and these ones have wings. I noticed as I got Carrywell don't have wings, but these ones have wings, so they're nice and long, and they have wings. So I got 5 or 6 packets of these. I think there's 10 in one packet. Yeah, there's 10 in one packet, and I got 5 or 6 packets. And then my plan is that once my bleeding kind of like starts to subside and decrease, I'm going to change over to these Always Ultra ones. These are the night pads, so they're also still quite long, but they're not maternity pads, they're just normal pads. But it's probably going to be a while before I can use these, but these are going to be the ones I downgrade to once I no longer need the maternity ones. And I just got like 2 of these. I also got these femme pads from Carrywell. These were recommended to me by a lot of the moms on Instagram. Yeah, I remember I was asking about like witch hazel products, and a lot of the moms recommended these pads to me. So these pads, apparently you can put them into the freezer if you want like a cooling pad. I think they call it a padsicle. So if you want like a cooling pad, iced, you can put these into the freezer. Yeah, I only got 2 packets of these, but inside one packet there's 1 reusable perineal pack and then 12 disposable gauze sleeves. I'm so curious about how these work, but I'm sure the nurses at the hospital must understand it. Oh, okay. So this is what it looks like. So I think this blue item here, is what you put into the freezer. You see, it's like what you call it, like jelly. I think this is what you put into the freezer, and then it's got these gauze thingy-mabobs. Yeah, well, these ones are obviously not reusable, and there's 12 of these, so I'm guessing you put it on like that. Yes, son. I'm gonna have to ask the nurses at the hospital to explain to me how to use these, because yeah, I'm gonna take one to the hospital with me, and then I'm gonna get the nurses to give me a tutorial about how to actually use these. I also got these like disposable panties. I'm not so sure about these, to be quite honest, but I bought them just in case. My actual plan is to use some like cheapy underwear that I got off of Shein. I ordered like an extra couple of panties from Shein. I'm gonna use those, but I just bought these just in case these ones are better, because obviously like using cotton underwear, it might get stained, and then I'm gonna have to like toss them out, which I'm okay with doing that. But if there's a cheaper solution, I think I'll rather do that. So I got these. I also got this Preggy upside down bottle. I want to show you guys what it looks like, but then a lot of people said to get this thing. The one that I got is by Freedom Mom. A lot of people said to get this. Even my cousin Onele as well was like, you need that bottle, girl. So this bottle is to basically rinse your hoo-ha after you make a wee. You see, it's like upside down. So you put water in here, and then your lady part. If you get what I mean. Yeah, this thing came highly recommended. This one by the Freedom Mom is the one that was like most popular. Unfortunately, it's not available in South Africa, so I did have to get it off of Amazon, but I did see there were other like options available in South Africa, but I just wanted to get the one that was most highly recommended. And it was relatively cheap. I think it was like $10 or something off of Amazon, so I ordered that. And then last but not least, I got a packet of these Lillette's breast pads, and obviously like these are self-explanatory. They're for leaking milkies. That's what I got, guys, for my postpartum. Oh, one more thing. Actually, two more things, but I only have one to show you now. I also got a packet of this coarse sea salt. So a lot of the girlies on Instagram in my DMs, when I was asking about like postpartum care, recommended to me that like all you really need, Zizi, is like a Preggy bottle and some coarse sea salt for rinsing down there. I had asked about like tax pads, witch hazel, and all that other stuff that like abelungazi basa America use and show there on TikTok. And a lot of the girls were like, oh, you need a salt and water. If you want witch hazel maybe for the first day or two, you can get it. And I did order a witch hazel Preggy spray off of Faithful to Nature, but it hasn't arrived. I think it's gonna arrive on Monday. But I did get the sea salt, and I think my husband bought this from Discount. Yeah, that's all in terms of my postpartum care. Let's pack my hospital bag, and I'm gonna go through like each compartment of the hospital bag, so that if you're also expecting, or you have a loved one that's expecting, and you want to know what to get them, or you want to know for yourself what to pack, this is what I'm packing. And maybe after the fact, like when I'm back from the hospital and I'm back from like I've kind of recovered, I'll make a follow-up video about what's the stuff that I actually use. But let's go through what I'm packing. Let's pack. Yeah, I hope you guys can see that properly. I'm using these wash bags that I saw from Bonolo Pamo's YouTube channel when she was packing her hospital bag. I ordered these off of Take A Lot. They were pretty inexpensive, and they come in different sizes. I also got them in white, so this one's the same size, and then There's like a medium-sized one. There's a medium-sized one, and then there's a smaller one here. So let's pack, guys. So I'm taking 2 dark vase labs. They're just like the normal size vase labs that we all know. 1 pair of shower gloves. I'm taking 1 antibacterial soap, 1 shower gel. This is one from Sanex. I'm taking a hand wash from Dettol. This is probably unnecessary. They probably have this already in the hospital or something similar, but I like this one, so I'm taking it. Some toothpaste, a toothbrush. I got this toothbrush holder from Dischem, and then a face wash as well. So this bag is gonna go into the bathroom at the hospital, and I love the fact that it's plastic, so it's fine if it gets wet. This is the stuff for uhlamba. So next is the smaller wash bag. This one is for izinto zokuthambisa. So first and foremost is this body lotion. I thought of taking my Nivea one, but I feel like it's better if I take one that's fragrance free, and my Nivea lotions are fragrance, so I'm taking this one, as well as a face cream, and this one's also from Eucerin. My sunscreen from La Roche-Posay. My eye cream from Clarins. I'm gonna need this one because I'm sure my skin is gonna get so dry, especially the skin underneath my eyes. And then a roll-on. I'm taking my gel for my hair, like for my edges. Oh yeah, they are gonna fit. Yeah, they're definitely gonna fit. I'm taking a hairbrush. Don't look too long, Zana, because that hairbrush is not in a good state. This is the only thing that I'm taking for the baby. My plan is that I'm going to let the nurses wash the baby on the last day that we are there at the hospital, and then do some tambiso papa wamo with this baby oil. This is the only toiletry that I'm taking for him, because they should have everything else at the hospital. I think this is all I'm going to pack for Tambisa. Anything that's not in here is honestly not a need. Okay, next up is stuff that I'm going to use for coochie care. So first and foremost, peri bottle, but I'm gonna keep it inside of this. So we need a peri bottle, and then I'm going to take 2 pairs of these disposable underwear, and then I'm packing 3 pairs of my own underwear. Then I'm gonna take 1 packet of these ice pads with the gauze, and then I'll take a 10 pack of these pads. But now this bag is full. Let's use a bigger one. Yeah, let's use this bigger one. So let's put the pads in here. I'll just put them as they are, to be honest. And then my peri bottle, and then the disposable panties, and then my own panties, just 3 pairs, and then this ice pad. I'm gonna take this instruction manual for this ice pad with me as well. And in fact, I like that there's still space so that when my witch hazel spray arrives, I'll ask my husband to come and get it, and then I'll just add it in here. But yeah, this is all of my coochie care items. So I think let's use this smaller bag for breastfeeding essentials. So I'm going to take with me my Haka breast pump. It's a manual breast pump, so we're going to take that. I'm going to take 1 newborn bottle just in case we need to give umdana formula. And I believe they provide the formula at the hospital. I'm going to take 6 of these Lilette's breast pads. 2, 4, 6, yeah. So just like 2 per day. I'm taking this lanolin nipple cream. I'm just going to take the little container. This is what it looks like. I'm also taking my silver nipple cups as well. I think I showed you guys these earlier in the vlog. I'm taking this electric nail file. I feel like I have to take the whole thing, to be honest with you, because I haven't yet learned how to use it. Okay, it's in a little container. Okay, I think I'll just take this little container. And then last but not least, I'm just going to take these pacifiers. And that is our bag, Gesana, for breastfeeding and like little gadgets that we need. I'm going to use this tiny little bag to just pack my like essential electronics. So this is my laptop charger, because I'm definitely taking my laptop. We've got an adapter, a charger for my cell phone, a charger for my AirPods, my hard drive, just in case I have some energy to do some editing, my AirPods. And then of course I'm gonna take my laptop as well as my cell phone. I'm not going to be vlogging when I'm there, so I'm not taking my vlogging camera or my camera batteries or chargers or anything like that. So I've got my chargers and electronics here, laptop and cell phone. And then last but not least, I'm just going to put my medications and like just miscellaneous stuff in here. I'm still trying to fight off a flu, so I'm going to take this cough syrup with me, a packet of Strepsils. I'm taking like 6 of these mid lemons, 2 sachets of Gaviscon because on the acid reflux, and then this nasal spray, also from Strepsils. I was planning to put this 8-hour cream, but I think I'll just put this separately so I don't have to open this every time I need to tuss my lips. Let me add some Eno for my husband actually as well. I'm also gonna add my metformin as well. And that's it. In my wash bag from earlier, something I forgot to actually add is a packet of these wet wipes, because I'm eating a paper especially rough that thing. So I'm just gonna add 1 packet of this for me and my husband. Okay, let's just hope, Sana, about all of these are going to fit kakuhle up. I'm sure they will. Yeah. Okay, this is our fit some. They're gonna fit. Also, I was so nervous about this. They are going to fit comfortably, so even. You know what I want to do? I want to add my husband's pajamas here. Yeah, they fit, guys, with plenty of space to spare even. Okay, let's move on to this side. Why is it so crooked? Guys, it's giving crooked. Okay, in terms of clothing, I'm gonna pack in the same bag for both Baba and I. So for myself, I'm packing 2 towels. These are just my husband's old towels that he's no longer like using and stuff. So I'm gonna pack 2 towels, and then I want 2 pairs of button-down pajamas. So this is the first pair, it's black. This is the second pair of pajamas. And then for the baby, I'm gonna pack 1 blanket, 1 hooded towel, 1 like muslin vaslap, 3 of these muslin burp cloths. I'm gonna pack 1 sleep sack, like a nice warm one, a going home outfit, but this one I'm gonna layer it because although it's warm in the hospital, outside the hospital it's not. So this is just 1 onesie, like these Sherpa onesies, and I'm gonna layer it with this one underneath, and both of these are newborn sizes. And then I'm gonna pack him 2 additional onesies, or footsies. So this one is a zipper one, and then this one, this is the one that I told my husband I'm pregnant with. It was the first thing I ever bought for my baby. And then I'm gonna take 2 hats for him, as well as 1 pair of socks. I think I'll just put these here. And then last but not least, okay guys, I took 2 nursing bras for myself, a pair of socks, and then I just took 1 pair of tights, like those maternity tights for myself. These are probably not a need, but we shall see. And then a going home outfit for myself. My love, I'm gonna wear your pajamas for me to add here. There's still a little bit of space. Do you wanna give me your Crocs? Okay, up there, let's go. Okay. No, she'll come probably end of this week or the weekend at the latest. Yo, baby, please come close this. Ha ha, my back. Sure.
Get dressed.
Hey?
Get dressed.
Okay. I'll put my laptop there and my phone. And then I need my wallet. Let's go, my love. I think I have everything. Let's go stand with some. So I just be late.
Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's #1, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of